Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph and this is Wartales. So we are right here. We're trying to make our way down to the southern part of the map to try and find I think it was this emblem here. Yeah, somewhere south in the south part of the, so it could be down here, it could be down in here, but that's where we're headed to start picking up some of these quests because we need to. Because each quest, so, a lot of these quests give us like 3 points towards this thing. Because most of them, it's like bang, bang, bang. You do them, you get 25, 20 points each, whatever. This one's a lot of little ones. So we've got a lot of little quests we can do. So that's what we're doing. So with that, let's get to it. Yep, looks like we need to camp. Yep, don't want to disassemble that. That's what we're saving for our spear guy. Let's take a look at. Yeah, really most things we can upgrade. We don't use the impaling spike. Gurney. Healthy unit sign of the gurney gets the drugged up status. Let's go ahead and learn that one. We don't have enough rope yet, though. That's a problem. We burned through all of our hemp here. Let's go ahead and stop making that. We can make 9 rope. How much rope do we have on us? 1 rope. This will give us 10 rope. That does give us enough to do the gurney. But then we'll have no rope. So we don't want to use that because we need rope. We don't want to do that yet. Let's see what we've got for food. We've got apple pancakes. We do have a hill delight we can throw up there. Need 1 more booze. Let's throw 1 more beer in there. There we go. And rest. Got some grapes out of there. Anybody wanted to talk? Oh, we had a notice from Gossenberg. We've got a PP. Gourmet. All right. The other things flop up about. Oh. Is it the guard? All right, so we're going to come in. We're going to go into town. Science providers, what did you want? 5 corpses. So we need 5 corpses. So we need to fight something to get 5 corpses for that. And then I want to go to the tavern. we've got to do this. They're level 11, which puts them right on our level. Maybe we'll keep going south. Let's just keep going south for right now. Some flowers and hemp. All right. So we're getting close to the south area. I'm assuming this is the south area that we're looking at. There is a mushrooms, all right. Kind of running around here, seeing if I can find anything. This kind of starts to get what I wouldn't call south. So that just leads into here. That's wood. Flowers to give us some more hemp.
Have a look, mercenaries. I sell quality wares for a reasonable price.
Some cherries. Just gonna buy your beer. I'm not seeing anything down here. Grab some mushrooms. Fishing. All right, we're going to go into town here. Hemp. Two bass. That's nice. All right.
Might I interest you in my humble...
Nope.
Glad you gave the guard the slip, mercenaries. I'm trying to keep a low profile until the People's Fellowship overthrows the Broker Council.
Broker Hovendorp got what she deserved. For years now we've complained about the bandits lurking in the alleys at night, yet she always refused to increase the guard.
It's our salt at 68. All right, we got plenty of salt. Buy the mushrooms and the grapes. Sell that. Oh, well.
Broker Hovendorp got what... Willa Old Hovendorp was killed in the well-to-do part of town, where wealthy merchants and brokers thought they were safe.
Okay. Talk to her.
The People's Fellowship is right. This city only looks after the wealthy and doesn't care about the common folk. Just look around you. Mercenaries flock from everywhere when a broker dies, but when it's a pauper, the guard doesn't even raise a finger.
Does this guy have questions we could ask?
Glad you gave the guard
No.
the slip, mercenaries.
Want to do business? The death of Willa the Witch will bring you good luck for sure. To tell you the truth, I'm not from round here. I arrived in the city yesterday and I'm trying to blend in.
Let's go buy your hemp.
I won't mourn the death of a broker, especially not Willa. That daughter of a crockswine never showed an ounce of compassion for the populace. Look at the squalor around you. Do you think that the brokers could share a fraction of their wealth? Never. They keep it all for themselves.
All right. Let's do a little exploring around the town here. That's our ship. All right, nothing there. I was hoping something would ding or something like that. There's a dead body. Lock pit and a rat. Well, I was hoping when I saw the dead body that it was guy where maybe the guy had the emblem we were hunting for. Need to camp. All right, we're gonna make some more rope. Let's make 5 more rope. Well, we'll make 6 more rope. We'll upgrade the gurney. All right. So we need pancakes, mutton stew. Can we make mutton stew? No, we cannot. Porridge and pork stew. Pork stew we can make. Porridge we can make. All right. Cook. Pork stew. Cook. Do a rat stew. We do mushrooms and sardines. Let's do 2 of those. And 1 creature comfort. Takes up the last of our Eldorian wine. Hopefully we can find some more Eldorian wine. We do have a PP here. Tinker and innovative craftsman. Pay our guys. We are running low on money, man. Don't really want to use the pancakes up in case we get some mutton. Let's see here. Let's go back. Cook 1 of those. And rest. Tree snored. Nobody wants to talk. We do get some PP again. Oh, let's get him. Working on that thing at least. All right. What is a drugged up status? Don't know. Well, if we had someone available, we could stick him on there. All right, let's go up here and get this. What's this one? Cryptic. Find a way to get the ornate key for the crypt. All right, let's go to here. Check the inn. This must be our spear guy. It is our spear guy.
If I join you, I'll no longer be a burden for my family.
We don't have enough money for the spear guy. We are really in dire straits on cash here.
Might you be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests. Here is your reward.
All right. Yeah, that was supposed to be easy. That one's not easy. Yeah, see, that's... I want to fight a named guy. All of these are rough.
Say, mercenaries, have you run into a refugee from Edoran who wanted to get to Gothenburg? I haven't heard from my cousin in weeks. Now Broker Hovendorp is dead, I don't know who will pay her son's debts. Say, mercenaries, Have you run into a refugee?
Make a little bit more money. It's not a ton, but it's a little bit of something. Thus being low on crowns, it's...
If I join you, I'll no longer be a burden for my family.
Recruit this guy. All right, Markin, you'd better be as good, if not better, than our buddy here. All right. I like the one next to an ally. So Harpooner. Here's the throwing one. We use that one a lot. What's Herald do? Rallying Cry, gain Fury, Spear Wall. I like the Harpooner. Next to an ally, you get Brutality. That's good. Adjacent to an ally is attacked by an enemy, deals 9 damage to, so that's a good one as well. Ranged attacks cause destabilization. Let's go with the support. Ends their turn. This unit ends their turn while not engaged in combat. They gain Fury. Damage increased by 5% for each bonus applied to this unit. This unit and the targeted ally gain the fervor, as much fervor as they have debuffs. I like this one here, gaining Fury. So we're gonna grab that and that. Let's take the 2-pit movement. I don't need 2 more movement. Let's career plan up a critical hit. Take the strength. Take the con. Take the strength. Take the strength. Take the willpower. Take the critical hit. And we are now level 9 Harpooner. All right. We don't really have a class for you. We don't need another blacksmith. That's what you were. I think we'll just kind of leave you there for now. Attacks from behind. Terror. Willpower. Vision. Lucky Charm. Reduced by 1 the amount of terror applied to this companion at the end of their turn. And then just willpower. Not really a lot of good stuff there. All right, we are running low on cash. Oh, wait. Let's go to the apothecary. All right, let's take a look at crafting stuff. Make rime steel armor, hats. Acadian stuff is level 11 required. Varn meal. Should be level 13. Can we even make this stuff? What is our blacksmith? Who is our blacksmith? I forget. Because we had to change it. Because it was cleansed until he died. Erlise is a journeyman blacksmith. It's a lot more XP. Right, can we make... We have the stuff, but evidently needs to be a master to be able to craft that stuff. Let's see. Do we have anybody else that can use rime steel? Angry. Yeah, we went rime steel on all of them. $48. 39, so that's not really going to be very good. I thought it said we could make... Oh, we can learn. All right, let's learn rime steel hats. All right. Rime steel armor is 420. 731. Yeah. All right, so what everybody's got on is better. Let's look at medium stuff. It's 414. So Hugrith, so I could make 2 of those because Marcus doesn't have anything. So we're going to make 2 of the rime steel helmets, medium. And we want 1 more of these. Perfect crafting on both of them. All right. So Hugrith. Where did they go? There they are. Stability 3. What's stability 3? Not affected by fragility or vulnerability. That's actually really nice. That's 620. Junior's is not as good. So let's make one more for Markin. Markin. All right, so Marcoon has no hat. All right, so those guys all have better hats on now. Let's look at the light hats. Just 10 armor. All right, yeah, so basically they've definitely got better hats. Okay. So we need to be master level before we can make anything up here. Can't make any more shields. Those don't really need to be dealt with. Let's see, Rhyme Steel two-handed weapons. And Rhyme Steel throwing weapons. All right, let's learn the two-handed weapons. So Taurus, he's got a plus 20 strength two-handed axe. This is plus 17. Hugrith has got the Mighty Maul. We're not going to change that. Junior sword is plus 27. It's plus 17. So they're really not that good, but we do need to make one to be able to unlock that bigger set. So let's go ahead and make an axe. That's the closest one we're at. So we are going to make a Rhyme Steel Great Axe. And it's plus 22, which I think is better than what Junior is wielding. Or not Junior, but Taurus. Taurus is plus 20, yeah, so plus 22 is better. Taking a long time, but we're getting there. All right. I guess we could learn the left-handed weapons. We've got upgraded layers we can learn as well. Let's learn the left-handed weapons because we're going to maybe eventually need the other one. Offhand, there we go. We're just going to forge one set of those. All right, now let's look at layers. All right, so we need a layer on here. This is level 12 armor because it was made right before we lost cleanse. So we are going to do a layer for that. So let's look at our layers. All right, so this is +2 movement. This one's critical and dexterity, strength armor, movement, crit, guard armor, crit strength, big strength, big armor, big crit, big dex, movement, dex. Let's learn this one and see if we can actually make it. We can. So we want to do Colossal Reinforced Layer of the Falcon. We can make one of them. All right, open up Bethany. Add that. All right, now Angry can use 2 of them. This is level 9. Strength 4, 8 armor. This is 3 guard, 9 armor. I think right now the Ox is probably the better one for what we're shooting for on Angry right now. Save the strength ones for the two-handed guys. So we need 2 reinforced layers of Ox. Okay. Let's bring up Angry. There we go. Put both of them in. Alrighty, this has been pretty boring time, so we're going to go ahead and do something else here. Get our PP for that. Spiritual Heir. Winning the Arena Clash. Let's go check out Berna's Arena. See how outmatched we are there. We're gonna go fight some bandits. Let's go fight some bandits because we want to go down this road anywho. And we need 5 bodies.
Say whatever you want, mercenaries, but we won't surrender. Our children and elders are counting on us to put food on the table. We didn't become thieves for fun, you know. If we had enough money to feed our families, we wouldn't steal from the rich.
Well, if I had 5 bread, I'd give you 5 bread, but I don't have 5 bread, so you guys are going down. And evidently I need 5 corpses. Alright. So we got a poacher, helmeted wrongdoer, that it? Just, oh, then there's a group over here. We could put one guy over here. Well, we're going to ignore these guys, even though they've got a poacher and a helmeted wrongdoer. Let's bring Markham over here. Where's the rest of our guys? Oh, there's another group over here. A couple wrongdoers without helmets, it looks like. All right, what I think we'll do is we'll just ignore these guys initially. All right, just making sure we got arcs on these two guys. All right. Humar, are you immune to the poison? No, you are not. Frenneth, you are, though, right? Yes, you are. All right, so Frenneth's going to come up and engage this guy. Going to kick away his guard. And chop him. All right, so we've got that wrongdoer we're not worried about. That wrongdoer we're not worried about. All right, so neither of these guys are in this group. Neither of these guys are in this group. So we're just kind of taking what we can at this stage. We're going to come up here and engage this poacher with Spot. Again, it just seems justice to have an animal taking on a poacher. All right, so that hoodlum, that wrongdoer, that poacher, that hoodlum. So that guy's next. So that's Huggerth. All right, now I'm able to get both of these guys, so we'll just take these two. Good job, Huggerth. That wrongdoer, that poacher, that hoodlum, that hoodlum. All right, they're just giving us all free reign up here. So Humar will come up onto this guy. And we'll just finish him off. And then we're going to take Jorgatrice onto this poacher. Not attacking because he causes poison, and I don't want to get poisoned. All right, so all the poachers on that side are taken care of. This poacher is taken care of. Let's keep working on this group over here. Nice hit. All right. That scoundrel. And then that scoundrel. Okay, so need to start working on the scoundrels. Let's go ahead and get sprint onto Boo Boo. And we'll come over here and hit this guy. All right, let's take Taurus up on him. Nice. All right, let's come up, stab this guy in the back. Oh, named guy is an archer. Let's go ahead and stab this guy in the back. Or just outright slit his throat. All right, now let's get to work over here. We've got 2 guys to tie up. Angry can go ahead and tie up this guy. Jack can go ahead, and we'll have Yogi tie up this guy. That scoundrel. Let's go ahead and have Renair take out this guy. Lots of throat slicing going on today. All right, let's have Jack. Actually, let's have Markham. All right, so now if this guy tries to break away, he's dead. A lot of those guys do to try to get multiple targets. All right, so we're not going to move there with Klajak, because we're going to start moving him down here, but we'd want... Well, those two guys aren't going to get very far. Let's go ahead and go with Bethany. Start running Bethany over here. Nice hit. Got the free reload. Let's finish the job. All right, Jack will start coming down this way. All right, so first thing we're going to do is shoot this. Nice hits. And then we're going to run down to over here. Just want to make sure we go first. That is a helmeted guy. Galvanized. All right. All right, so this guy is first. So we are going to send Klajak, who is immune to poison, in to tie this guy up. First thing we're going to do is kick off his guard. And then Hassan chop it. Then then we'll go ahead and move up to here. Nice shot. Okay. Let's start running this way. Yes, I should have. All right, so they can't reach anybody. So let's keep bringing these guys over. All right. So this wrongdoer can only get to there. So that poacher, this hoodlum can actually reach Boo Boo. I'm kind of okay with that. I want this guy to go before I do anybody over there. So we're going to go with Spot. We can take all these guys down. Oops. Alright, Freneth is immune. We're gonna go here. That gives the best chance of this archer shooting that wrongdoer. Alright, let's go with Boo Boo. Good hit, Boo Boo. Yeah, I figured that guy was going to come back this way. Alright, Oh, it actually hit me. That's a hatless guy. Nice hit. This should be the last guy that gets to hit me. Oh, he was on fire. All right, then there were three. I think Junior's immune to... Yes, Junior is immune. But his swing will hit everybody. Yeah, just couldn't get in a position to get that swing on. All right, so this guy is next. And this should be it. All right, nobody leveled up, but we got a bunch of stuff. Probably all garbage. Some crap medium helmets. Crap dagger. Yep, garbage axe. Yeah, pretty much all that stuff is garbage. No, not 17. One, two, three, four, five. 5 bodies. All right, we got some PPs. Backstabber. All right, now's a good time to call it. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. I have been Sir Joseph. You guys are amazing. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.